Fourth Gate Podcast. Dom Damali here. What's up, you guys? Back with another, what should we call this? Another podcast. Okay, so I've been trying to figure out what I should do after, Pretty Little Liars ends and after this season, because I probably won't be back next season. And I've been brainstorming different things, and I've been thinking about taking on different topics each week. I'll still review the shows because I know you guys want to see some of the shows. I'll still, continue to do that, but I'm thinking about adding something else. But I'm gonna feel weird just sitting up here just talking to y'all, nobody to bounce off of. So I've been talking to a few friends of mine, and a few, maybe one of them have been okay, said it would be okay, to come up here and to converse with me up here. So we'll see. You guys are welcome as well. I don't know how we would do it, record it, but you guys are welcome as well if y'all want to get up here and talk about some bullshit that's going on. So yeah, I guess I'll just fucking talk, and y'all can fucking listen, or not. Y'all know I go off the top of my motherfucking head. I don't never have a script, because scripts are not my motherfucking thing. So here we go. I want to shout out real quick Shonda fucking Rhimes. Just real quick. I mean, I know you can never shout her out enough. We should be shouting her out every minute of the day for her fucking genius and greatness. But I want to shout her out specifically now because of that goddamn Scandal episode that came on last night. God damn. Now, I don't do Scandal reviews anymore because the show was a little too serious for me and I was getting bored talking about it and shit. But that shit was amazing. I mean, people have been dogging this season, but this whole season has been pretty good to me. Coming from what we've seen in the past. And god damn. I mean, this episode was just amazing. Amazing. Like, I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm not really gonna break down a review, but pretty much Olivia killed somebody. Spoiler alert. My bad. I'm gonna have to put that in the description. But she killed someone, and it's this whole analogy played out through the whole episode of her being a monster like her father, and at the end, and her remember when she got kidnapped, that whole thing. Like, y'all, if you haven't seen it, please see it. Please see it. That has to go down in history as one of the best fucking Scandal episodes of all time. So like I said, shout out Shonda Rhimes, because I don't know how the fuck she does it. I can barely put together one fucking poem, and she got fucking show after show after show that's a motherfucking hit. I don't know. Like, that's just genius and greatness. Alright, so that's one shit. What else was I about to talk about? Y'all know I ain't got nothing to fucking together. Okay, so I want to talk about this American Idol shit. Now, you guys know I usually stay away from controversial topics, but I have to touch on this because this has been bothering me, right? So I'm not an American Idol fan. I've never really been into the show. When I was younger, I used to watch the beginning when they used to just make fun of people. I used to watch that, and never really got into it. But shout out to Fantasia, Kelly Clarkson. It has created some really good superstars or stars or whatever. So this season, I didn't watch the season either. Obviously. I'm not fake. I'm not going, oh, it's the farewell season, and act like I've been watching it the whole fucking time. No. So, I don't even know how I heard about this girl. I heard about this girl through the YouTube or somebody that I knew, Tumblr. I don't even fucking know. So, I heard about this girl named LaPortia, right? So, I mean, they talking this girl up like she's the best thing. So, I'm like, let me check out this bitch, so I go on YouTube and I watched like 3 of her performances, and I was like, wow. Immediately she gave me chills. and immediately I was on her team, knowing I ain't see nobody fucking else on the shit, but I'm on her team. And yeah, so I was backing her. I was supporting her from my couch watching another show. I was supporting her on that one. And yeah, so I just found out, well, not just found out, but early I found out that she lost last night, and that really kind of hurt me. Like, even though I ain't know no motherfucker on the show but her, it still hurt me, because I'm like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand, and I did check out the Trent guy. I guess the guy that won. And he did have charisma. He had a great voice. But, I mean, and I even Googled it. Everybody was like, LaPortia should have won. How the fuck she ain't win? And that's not to dog him or nothing, and to say, to say that he didn't deserve it or anything like that, because that's not me. That's not for me to decide. But I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. And I'm like, of course they wasn't gonna let African American, a black American woman win the fucking farewell last season of American Idol. I mean, it's American Idol. You know what I'm saying? So of course that wasn't gonna happen. But you have hope sometimes. You have hope that one day it's gonna be equal and everybody's equality, holding hands, and everybody's gonna love each other. Like, you have hope for that shit. But shout out to LaPortia. Regardless of that L, she's gonna do great things. I already see it in the future, because y'all know I'm fucking psychic. She's gonna do fucking great things, and that's all I really gotta say about that. What else should we fucking talk about? I think we on a roll right now. We doing fucking topics back to back. What else should we talk about? Nothing really happened this week, or did it? And I've just been under a fucking rock. Okay, I guess I should talk about this fucking Iggy Azalea shit. I don't know if y'all give a fuck, because I goddamn don't. But it's been everywhere for the past goddamn, I don't know. And y'all know I live under a motherfucking rock, so y'all probably like, how the fuck did you even hear about that? So I heard about it on YouTube, actually. And I don't know the full story, obviously, but from what I do know, just to recap for y'all, just in case y'all don't fucking know, because I'm pretty sure y'all don't give a fuck either. But Iggy Azalea is with this guy named Nick Young. He's this basketball player for the Lakers. His teammates, I think his name's like D'Angelo Russell, something like that, secretly taped him talking about how he like slept with another girl, or tried to, or something about Amber Rose he was going to, but she know Iggy, or some shit like that. He got caught in a very compromising situation, I guess you would call it. So, yeah, so that's just been what everybody has been talking about. Everybody has been, giving a little 2 cents on it. So y'all know I got fucking sit up here and get my 2 cents, even though I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So, I don't... God, it's so hard for me to care about shit. Like, cause I can't even like form an opinion right now, cause I don't give a fuck. But let me try. Okay, so, I don't want to be mean to Iggy, because I don't have nothing against Iggy at all. But I just don't understand what she expected. Some girls, I just really don't understand what they are expecting. Some guys just cheat. Athletes, they just cheat. Musicians, they just cheat. Entertainers, and it's not even just the men, it's women too in these particular jobs. And people cheat, period. The guy at the office up the street, the guy at Burger King, the bitch at fucking McDonald's flipping burgers and shit, they all cheat. Just these famous people, they have more options than normal fucking people do. I just don't understand what people really expect from people. I just really don't. And I don't blame her for being hurt or nothing. I'm not saying like, oh, she should have expected it, and I'm not saying that. That's it's fucked up regardless. It's so hard for me to care right now. Okay, so y'all can tell I'm just talking. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm just talking. So yeah, it's so bad. So you know what? I don't even give a fuck. I hope they work it out. Who cares? Okay, people cheat. Bitch, what the fuck did you expect? You got with a fucking corny ass basketball player, because he's corny as shit. Everything I've seen from him is fucking corny. So what do you fucking expect? And I mean, bitch, next. I don't even want to talk about that shit. Let me find something else to talk about. Something I fucking care about, actually. Because I can't fake this shit. I cannot. Y'all gonna see right through that fucking bullshit. Whew, let's see. Sorry, y'all. I might cut this shit out. These huge fucking breaks. Cause I know y'all want to just be sitting there like, okay, bitch, what you gonna talk about next? Okay. I feel like nothing fucking happened this week, for real. Nothing. Oh, y'all know what I want to talk about. Oh, and I might start reviewing this show. Okay, so it's this show, right? And this show is real fucking ghetto, right? So stay with me for all my Pretty Little Liars listeners, right? So it's this show, this YouTube show, or title show now, whatever you want to call it, called Money and Violence. I don't know if you guys heard of it by the name. Y'all know it's some fucked up shit, right? Great show though. Great show. Not really good acting, but great script, great show. So episode 7 came out this past week. Oh shit. Okay, let me tell y'all what this shit about. Okay, so the shit is about there's a few characters on a show and they fucking gangsters and shit. And it takes place in New York. And it's just, I guess, real shit gangsters go through. I don't know. I've never been a gangster. But it seems as though it's real shit that gangsters fucking go through. So, just the stealing and the lying and the shooting each other and shit. So, all that shit. So, it seems like it would be happening. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all watch the show. So, this week, episode 7 came out on YouTube. And on Tidal, it was episode 8 because they put the episode out on Tidal first before they do YouTube, but I'm on that bootleg, so I saw episode 7 and 8, and I really want to talk about this, even though I know y'all ain't fucking watched that show. But like I said, it's a pretty good show, so y'all should check it out. So, homegirl, y'all know I don't remember names, so this is gonna be rough right here. The fuck is that food, man? It's gonna be so hard. Okay, so it's this character on the show named Rafe, right? He's the writer, producer. He does like everything, but he's also an actor on the show. And he, he's a thief or a robber or what the fuck you want to call it. He also sells drugs with his friend. I forgot the fucking friend's name. So we just gonna call him Johnny, right? So Johnny was hiding fucking shit at his girlfriend's house. Like he was hiding drugs and guns and all types of shit. And they got caught slipping, right? Because she was being a typical fucking loudmouth, can't be trusted ass bitch in the hallway, right? While he trying to get her to open the door so he can put the drugs up and shit. And she told me, I don't want you hiding your drugs here and your guns and shit, right? And meanwhile, she being all loud and ghetto and shit, there's 2 guys scheming on the shit the whole time, right? So she ends up getting robbed. Now, this actually happened, I think, like 2 episodes ago, where she got robbed. So this episode, with these 2 episodes, they were talking about it, and they're trying to figure out how to get the money back. Now, I don't know nothing about the drug game, but I'm gonna just tell y'all what I've learned from this fucking show, right? I got a degree in the drug game now after watching this shit. So basically, he got fronted drugs and money, and since all that shit got stolen, now he trying to flip some shit, some other shit that he had, so he can pay this guy back, so he won't get killed by this guy who fronted him all the shit, and try to make some paper back and all this other shit, right? So the episode was pretty much about them I guess, somewhat coming up with a plan to get the money back. So they chopping up the drugs and shit. I guess that's what you do to drugs. They chopping it up, mixing, I don't know. They doing all that shit trying to get it together. And I know this shit sound ghetto as fuck, and it is ghetto as fuck, but it's good. It's good though. And y'all know I wouldn't lie. Y'all know I wouldn't lie to you. So they doing the drug shit. And Rafe, the character I told you about, he goes to meet with some Jamaicans, because it's like these Jamaicans on the show, right? And he goes to meet with them, and the Jamaicans are telling them about the other Jamaicans. Because on the show, this sounds so ratchet. Okay, so it's a group of Jamaicans on the show. And I'm not trying to just, classify them. They do use the fucking accent. They the Jamaicans. I don't know names. So it's the fucking Jamaicans on the show, right? And they were like a group. They was like doing drug shit together. And then I think last season, two of the Jamaicans tried to run up on the other Jamaicans, right? So this group of Jamaicans is like, you know what, we're gonna retaliate on the low without them knowing. So this group of Jamaicans have hired Rafe and a friend to run up on these dudes. So that's what the 8th episode was about them like scheming and plotting on the other two Jamaicans and shit, because they about to rob they shit, and they need it because, like I said, homeboy got his shit robbed. So I'm saying they need to make that money back. So yeah, and then like Rafe was messing with this girl. I know y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all probably like, what the fuck is this ghetto shit? Okay, so Rafe was messing. It's a good show, y'all. I'm sorry, it's just drama fucking filled. So Rafe was messing with this girl, right? And this girl got an ex-boyfriend named Chopper, right? And Chopper is like real fucking like crazy over her. Like they been broken up and he don't want to let her go, but he was fucking her best friend, or he's fucking her best friend, and that was a whole nother fucking storyline and shit. So he don't want to let her go, so he fucks around and shoots Rafe, her new boyfriend, right? But Rafe don't know that homegirl was fucking Chopper at one time. Like, he don't know they fucking connected. But in this new episode, you could tell that he was kind of putting together the pieces and shit, because he saw her ex-best friend with Chopper's best friend, right? Saw them walking down the street and shit together while he was scheming on this other drug spot, right? This shit is crazy. So he's scheming on this other shit, and he sees them, and he's like, okay, why are they together? So he puts two and two together, and he's like, oh, so she must be fucking with him, or know him. So he goes to the girl he was fucking, because she stopped fucking with him because I guess she felt guilty or whatever, even though she had nothing to do with it. That bitch, I don't even really like her on the show, but whatever. So Rafe goes to talk to her ass, and he's like, I seen your best friend. What's up with her? I seen her with Chopper, or Chopper's best friend, or whatever. And she starts acting scary and shit. And I'm like, bitch, god damn. Okay, now he really gonna know you, or think you had something to do with this shit. So they talk, and she try to flip the script. You know how bitches do. Oh, you come over here. Well, guys do that shit too. Oh, you come over here, da da da. She done flip the shit on him. And then he fucking leaves. But whew, that was a whole nother fucking storyline in its fucking self. Then you got Shooter Shane. There's a dude up there named Shooter Shane, y'all. I know y'all probably like this fucking show. I done did a whole motherfucking season review of this shit. Okay, this the last part. Okay, I gotta tell y'all this part, because this is the real juice. This was the real juice of the fucking last 2 episodes, right? So you got Shooter Shane, right? Shooter Shane is a guy who sells drugs like on the same block as like Rafe and his boy or whatever, but he does his own separate thing. They're all friends. Sometimes they do jobs together, stealing from people, but they got their separate shit. So the cops, earlier this season, the cops was like knocking on his door, and he got scary about it, because he was like, damn, I don't want to get arrested. So he went to this other dude's house, and we just gonna call this other dude fucking Jaquan, right? So he go to fucking Jaquan he go to fucking Jaquan's house to lay low, because he's like, yo, I can't go home, shit crazy. So he over here laying low at Jaquan's house, right? And Jaquan is just having a fit and just being anal. I mean, I gotta admit, Shane was like being dirty and leaving his clothes everywhere and shit, but he, at the same time, he wasn't understanding that Shane was going through some shit. Like the boys was after him, you know what I'm saying? He trying to lay low. So this whole thing, and they argue back and forth like this whole season. So this is when shit fucking hit the fan, right? So Jaquan is hanging out. Jaquan is not a gangster. He's not in the streets. He just a fucking normal, sitting at home, regular job like me and fucking you, right? So, but his friends are in the shit. So he met earlier this season. He met up with some guys, and I'm not even gonna get names, but some guys who will fucking shoot you broad daylight up, like just straight up, like just straight gangster, right? Like I fucking know, right? So it's just straight fucking gangster. So so he starts fucking with them, and Shooter Shane, being a real friend, was like, I don't think you should fuck with them because they really about that life. So fast forward couple episodes ago, because that was earlier this season, a couple episodes ago, he at the club with these fools after Shane told him to leave him alone, and they shoot somebody just straight up, like in front of the club, bow, like just straight the fuck up. So I'm yelling at the screen, I'm like, Jaquan, you need to run. Like, what? Even I know, fucking run. Like, you was with these dudes, people know you was with these dudes, you gonna be connected with these dudes. So the police come, this dude don't run, he gets connected with these dudes, he gets taken in the police car, right? Whoo! Okay, this is a lot, y'all. Okay, he gets taken in the police car, and the dudes, the real gangsters or whatever that the bad guys he was hanging out with, found out about it. And found out that he got let out a couple hours later. And you know that's like a thing in the streets, I guess. It's a fucking thing in the streets where it's like if you get let out early, you snitched or something like that. So they're like, okay, he snitched. We don't know if he snitched. He's acting funny because after it happened, he stopped kind of really fucking with them because it fucked him up. He's not a gangster. He don't kill people. And he just saw somebody get killed right in front of him. So they're like, okay, he's acting funny. He got let out. He was definitely fucking snitching. So one of the guys was like, yo, we gotta handle him, we gotta kill him. So he goes to Jaquan's crib. Mind you, Jaquan and Shane, that's later on. Okay, so he goes to Jaquan's crib, but he's like scheming on him or whatever. Jaquan goes to the back, and he goes off to the side to steal Shane's shit, because Shane had a box of like money and guns and shit. So, okay, y'all, it's almost done. Hold on. So he had a gun, the box of fucking guns and shit. He takes that and dips. So Jaquan comes out, and he's like, okay, where is he? Whatever. So Shooter Shane comes back to the fucking crib, and he was like, look, I'm just coming back to get my shit, right? He straight to the box gone. So him and Jaquan start fighting because, he like, what the fuck happened to my box? You take my box? Like, because he had stacks up in that joint and some guns. So they get into it, and Jaquan is like, yo, you need to fucking leave, get out my house. If you don't, I'm gonna call the cops. And Shane's like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro code. Like, you really crossing, I'm your boy. If anything, you need to be calling the cops on them goddamn fools you hanging out with, right? So Shooter Shane goes, what the fuck, he goes back to the crib, right? And it's this other character too, but I'm not even gonna touch on him because that's gonna make this even longer. So he with this other character doing their motherfucking thing. So Jaquan's chilling on the couch, and the dudes that killed the other dude at the club called him. The dudes that scheming on him, right, called him and was like, yo, we got some bitches, come meet us, right? And this dude, Jaquan, is so fucking corny. Like, he ain't never had pussy in his motherfucking life. So anytime they call about some bitches, he running, right? So he like, oh, I'll be right there. So he runs out the motherfucking door, not even thinking that, like, not even being aware of everything that just fucking happened with these dudes. He running out the motherfucking door, and these dudes walking around, they're like, oh, let's go to the park, right? They're like, oh, we about to smoke. They saying we about to smoke at the park, blah, blah, blah. Tell me why, y'all. They get to the goddamn park, right? And one of the dudes is like, yo, where we gonna smoke? So the other dude, the main dude, the leader, was like, we gonna smoke behind this tree. Out of nowhere, the big dude fucking pulls out a gun and points it at him. And the leader's like, yo, did you snitch on us? Did you tell, da da da? And Jaquan's like, no, like, of course not. Because, he whack and shit, He like us. He normal and shit. He ain't gangster. So he like, no, of course I ain't do that. They don't believe him, right? So the main dude pushes him down to the ground, and he's like, Jaquan's on the ground, like, begging for his life. Like, yo, I really did not snitch, blah, blah, blah. And the dude looked at his dude and was like, shoot him. And goddamn, shot him motherfucking twice in the middle of the goddamn park. I was too done, y'all. I was too motherfucking done. So that fucking happens, right? And Shooter Shane, I'm closing up. Shooter Shane finds out about it a couple days later, because couple days he's feeling bad about the fight they had or whatever. He was like, that's stupid, I'm not gonna be mad at my boy over some money. Fucked up that he lied or whatever, because he still think he took it. He still think Jaquan took the money. He don't know yet. We're gonna find that out later, I'm sure. So he with his boy, and then they find out that Jaquan is dead. So now he's fucked up. He's like, who the fuck would want to kill Jaquan? Like, he not a gangster, he not in the hood, but I cannot wait to the next couple episodes till he fucking find out, and there's gonna be some revenge shit on that, because Shooter Shane Shooter Shane gonna have to get back on the fools. So woo, that was it for the first fucking random podcast bullshit episode. I might start actually doing the fucking Money and Violence reviews. I might actually start doing them. But y'all gotta watch that ghetto ass shit for me to review, so y'all can know what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, y'all.